welcome back to Isekai Dungeons & Dragons after such a long time off, after us going to England and having an incredible time, after my birthday, after everything.
I saw a homeless guy piss on a box!
He saw a homeless person piss. We had a bunch of drunk people talk to us in the streets in London.
Yeah, I remember that guy in the subway. He was cool. He had a cool haircut.
Yeah. You did say when we all went to England, as if the two of us don't just live there.
Yes.
We all journey to England.
We all journey to England. I sometimes refer to London as England. Did I ever tell you that, like, I used to refer to, like, the human starting areas in World of Warcraft as England? So I'd be like, we gotta go back to the English capital of Stormwind.
Yeah.
Because I just
so on brand for you.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm here with Cody Shwabadi.
Hello, it's me, Cody Shwabadi.
I'm here with I'm here with Wilhelm Daniel Greene.
I just want to start by saying thank you for taking the time to listen to my talk today. I want to talk to you about the dangers of eating cat litter. So, 1, gross. 2, I assume like a parasite's in there or something. Like there's got to be at least some type of parasite you could get from eating cat litter, like especially like used cat litter. So
if
don't
the cat
do
litter
that.
is
Exactly. No questions yet. That's coming at the end of the lecture. The second is so we've covered ew in review, but the second is the nutritional. I assume just not very. I think there's not a nutritious diet involves cat excrement. And then the third and final point is just try it. Just go nuts, Why not? Give it a go. What do you got to lose?
All right, I'm not going to yes and your bit. I'm here with Norman Briggs. I'm going to go, we move on.
Daniel Greene ever just wakes up one day and he's just like to Kayla, like, this is my name now.
Yeah.
Like, he just decides to change his name and personality.
In the middle of the night, Kayla will wake up, Daniel Greene's not there. She'll go to the kitchen, Daniel Greene's there with cat litter around his mouth, like a singular spotlight on him. Like, it's not what it looks like.
Okay, that's like
and then she gets a cup of milk and goes back to bed because it's the same shit she sees every night.
That's actually, I was referencing, like, did anyone else see those, like, videos in school where, like, they would tell you, like, how to properly cook meat? And then, like, stuff that's like, okay, yeah, you should probably learn this. And always included was like, and don't eat cat litter, which I was always
this is your school particular. There's an epidemic.
Yeah.
I was never taught
area.
You're getting
I was never taught how to cook meat in school.
You're getting anti-cat litter propaganda throughout your life. It's just been in all of your, like.
When Tekking said I have never, I thought you were going to say I have never, like, been told not to eat cat litter in my life. But instead, you said I have never been taught how to cook meat.
You're not in school. They didn't teach us that shit.
No, he didn't go to school.
I guess the U.S.
He grew up on the rough streets.
He grew up on the
mean streets of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I thought more people had been shown in health class a video that included the information like don't.
But you're right,
maybe
Briggs.
I was just in that class.
I have never been shown. I have never been told not to eat cat litter until this moment right now. That is not something people.
And are you going to take his word for it?
Yeah, we don't trust him on other things.
I don't have a cat, but I could find some cat litter.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got a cat guy if you need one.
Yeah. Gosh, God, I kind of want to try it now. Sorry. Well, I'm also here with Norman Briggs.
Hey, I'm Norman Brigatoni over here.
And I'm finally here with Anthony Tekking101.
I'm big Tony. I still don't have a fake cigar, so I have this marker. I'm gonna
God damn it. I was 9 minutes.
What size marker?
9 minutes from getting to 30 minutes of delay. This is some bullshit.
Well, do we do regular Sharpie, big
that wasn't
Sharpie,
all your... That was some of it was
thing?
just, Norman doing a Rank Cafe. Anyway.
Yeah,
Norman?
Yes.
Yeah, Norman is canonically the host of Rank Cafe.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay. Norman, where we last left off, you guys had just bursted into Snow in Yehelevich's room whilst they were mid-intercourse. They have now desperately trying to put some clothes back on. Big Tony and Casmir are fighting, and by fighting, Big Tony's just sort of jeering at him whilst dodging, and Casmir keeps swinging his sword around, not hitting him.
You can't take down Big Tony.
You've had about a month to decide what you're going to do here. You've bust into the room. It is now your turn. Juna has shot Snow in the arm, so she is, like, so low. Like, she is on the verge of bleeding out, almost. and she has already delivered the threat. She had said something along the lines of, if you kill me, I have Silas under orders to take out the prince. To which you guys responded by saying you'd already taken out Silas, which she was not aware of. And there is like a hint of panic in her eyes as she looks at you, Norman.
I have a very important question.
Yes.
Who's Silas?
Silas was the general that you guys fought last episode.
I remember that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that you destroyed. Anyway, Norman. So she has this like hint of panic in her eyes that is like uncharacteristic of her as she looks up at you.
So can Norman walk towards the bed?
Yeah, you have your movement.
Norman walks towards the bed, and he just looks at Snow in the eyes and says, "Summer is here."
No.
But
It's covered in oil too. It's covered in like.
He is going to make a wall of fire in the shape of a circle around him, Snow, and Yelovich.
Yelovich. Yes. Yeah.
However,
I covered that entire bed in grease in the last episode too. So
however, I want the fire to be distant enough from the bed to not touch the grease. Yeah. And I'm going to make the damage deal outwards.
Oh, so it's not going to hit Snow, Yelovich, and you. It's going to hit everybody else. I the grease is only like 10 foot. Like the grease is on the bed. You can have the wall of fire be around that if you wanted to.
Around the bed and me inside the fire with them. And he just like puts his two fingers, goes up and says, "Summer is here," and then he's just engulfed by a circle of flames.
So now you're in a circle of flames. Casmir, Big Tony, I think the rest of you are just outside the room. So Casmir and Big Tony, I need you guys to do the deck saving throw for the for Casamir's me. I need you guys to do the deck saving. It's a deck saving throw for Wall of Fire, right?
I could check, but I think so.
All right, let me get it.
Right there.
That over here.
I should probably
Dexterity saving throw.
5d8.
All right,
okay.
Here we go.
Should invest.
Big Tony is ultimately dexterous. Yeah.
What should you invest in, Mr. Greene?
Some kind of like evasive maneuver. All the things I've like invested like my skill points into are all offensive. I need some good defensive like stuff.
Yeah, especially because you're not wearing any armor anymore because you're just in robes. You have a lot of health to be fair.
Play.
You don't need to roll. You don't need to roll. You're good. You're not in the room yet. You're not in the room yet. It's only people who are in the room. And you will need to roll when you enter the room on your turn and enter that area for the first time. But
now, Big Tony is this big, fat, sweaty, bald guy with a cigar, but he could do some calisthenics when he has to. So there you go.
Yes.
He turns into a ball and bounces away.
Can you roll the 5d8 damage, Norman? Big Tony's going to take half of that, and Casmir, I think, is taking the 4 damage. So that the fire splurts out 25 damage. Casmir gets a shot of 25 damage to the side of him, and
I
Big Tony, you take half of that. You know what half of that is? 12.
I bounce away.
You bounce away. Norman looks very happy right now.
You don't know what's going on outside the flames. Snow looks up at you, Norman. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna kill me, are you?
Who knows? You just have to find out. Summer's here.
No, please. Listen, I underestimated your powers. I understand you are a lot stronger than I took you credit for. I got 2 above my station. I don't deserve to die for that.
Maybe you do, maybe you don't.
You do.
I'm tired of people backstabbing me, not believing in us. You're a terrible person, Snow. Time to melt.
Okay. I'm gonna roll initiative for them as well because they weren't in the original initiative order. I'll just have Snow and Yelovich as like a tied in it. They're just guys, but it's like if they wanted to. I guess they can't leave. You know what am I talking about? They can't leave because they'll die immediately stepping out of the fire, even with half damage. So they are stuck there. So fuck their initiative. Anthony,
I do want to say, like, just to make sure, because Norman would know this, just to make sure everyone's on the same page here. Yeah, Yelovich is just an innocent guy.
Yeah. Yelovich in this context is
for
just
full clarity, in case we might have forgotten lumped him in with Snow. He's just an innocent
so
guy.
Many people I have seen
robbed,
been like
killed all of his men, and then like jumped him while he's having sex. Like he's a victim. So
no,
we don't need him.
That is your opinion?
Just in case anyone, gets the wrong idea.
So many people I see go like, we gotta kill your hella bitch as well. Like, why? He's just here. He had his dog stolen from him.
It's been a little bit since we saw him, so I just wanted to clarify, make everyone remember.
Bro, it's PTSD. He's
genuinely.
Anthony, it is your turn.
Big Tony. Yeah.
I'll still roll there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to. Okay. Could I attempt to the guy I'm fighting? What's his name again?
Casmir, the Protector.
Casmir. Could I knock him into the fire?
Well,
I'm going to use Thunder Wave, which will possibly knock him like 10 feet away.
Well,
if that could.
Okay, yeah. I mean, everyone in this room is in range of the fire regardless. Like, knocking him into the fire is not going to change the amount of damage he's going to take because the room is not that big. And what is it?
Yeah, you said there's no windows, right?
Yes. This one specifically doesn't have a window because Yehelovich has PTSD.
Could I knock him back through the door that we came in through?
Yes, but
me and
everybody else is standing just outside the doorway.
I mean, that would work, yeah.
I'm gonna use Thunder Wave. And Thunder Wave, the way that Big Tony does it, is he just shouts really hard at Casmir, just like, "Do your goddamn job!"
Okay, what sort of saving?
He has to make a DC 16 con save. And we'll see what happens depending on what.
He's quite good at con. He is Casmir the Protector. He succeeds.
All right. He's not pushed away, but he takes
2 damage.
2 damage. Do your damn job!
I am doing my job. I am Casmir the Protector, and I will protect the king. And he turns around and he looks at the wall of fire around the king. He goes, "Oh no, the king!" Are you doing anything else on your turn?
Nah.
All right. It is now if you end your turn within 10 feet of the fire, you do have to do another saving throw.
Can I walk away from that?
You just have to leave the room.
All right, I'll do that then.
But then you would provoke an opportunity attack from Casmir.
Yeah, that's fine. He's not going to hit me.
Okay.
I assume Casmir would do less damage than the fire, to be fair.
Does he succeed the wisdom save?
No, he doesn't. I have an AC of 19. I saunter out of the room with my cane.
He's doing a wisdom save for your sanctuary you have on.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, no, you attacked, so you don't have it on anymore.
I attacked. Yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah, you don't have it on. So, sorry. He does attack for 20, and that does hit you.
Nah, that's fine.
So you take 28 damage?
No,
oh my God.
No. I could do Repulsion Shield with that. Actually, if I do Repulsion Shield now, my AC's 20. That'll still hit. Okay.
Okay.
You rolled a 12 and an 11 on 2d12.
That's an insane amount of damage, and you do have to do a strength save as well because the sands wrap around Big Tony's body.
You know what? I don't think it's gonna matter because that knocks me out.
Oh.
Yeah, at 25 HP after everything. Yeah.
Big Tony's like, "I'm out, guys," and he walks away and just collapses.
Damn it!
Wait, you are within the wall of fire. This is bad.
Oh no.
It's fine. Worst case scenario, Big Tony dies.
Well, you at the end of
when your whole bloodline dies.
Yeah. Well, okay. So at the end of your turn, you are going to take the wall of fire damage, and that is 1 failed death save.
Okay.
So we move on.
I'll take that.
It is now Casmir's turn. Casmir, having dealt with the Big Tony problem unexpectedly, turns around and he's going to try and protect the king, so that means he's going to dive into the fire. And I assume he will take damage when he does that.
Yes.
So he's going to do a dex save.
Not another Tony.
Which I think he doesn't succeed with a 15. So he's going to take the full damage.
A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall. I don't know if he chooses to go through the fire.
He's going to take the damage. He will take. Yeah. Oh wait, regardless then. Yeah, he'll just take the 25 damage. So he bursts through the wall. The 25 damage of fire scorching his. You see this flaming man in golden armor burst through the fire, parting it like a Infernic Moses.
Infernic Moses. That is a cool name for a fucking band.
Yeah.
Do I roll another 5d8?
No, it's the same damage. It's the 25.
Same damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
They say take that damage, so that's just the amount of damage that it does. Also makes life so much easier. So he's now on the other side, and he sees you, Norman. And you see blood dripping down him, the fire spitting off him, and he will attack you because he thinks you're trying to kill the king.
Can I say something as I see him?
Of course you can say something.
And I'm just going to be like, another spectator with front row seats. Okay. I was gonna say, just a heads up, I'm not here to kill your king. He's just another unfortunate victim of this cruel fucking bitch.
You are an assassin. I am under orders to kill you on sight. I will protect.
Is that your orders?
He's like putting his dick away. He's like, oh God, just like, help me, Casmir, help me.
All right, I guess he's gonna attack then, right?
I mean, yeah, of course he is.
Can I roll a persuasion on that?
On your turn, I would let you make a persuasion check, but not in this moment.
Okay, fair.
Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Gosh. That's a 20 damage. But you need to do a strength save.
4.
So the sword hits you for 20 damage and bashes you against the wall.
The wall?
Are you going through the fire into the wall?
I guess it would push you into the flames, right? But firstly, you've got to roll a Constitution to see if you break concentration on the wall of flames.
Saving throw?
Yes, you do break concentration on the wall of flames, unfortunately.
Good, Tony's not going to die in the flames then.
I don't know why Casmir is so goated right now, but he generally, he's like, he's the shonen protagonist of this fight. He bursts through the fire, smashes you with the sword, breaking your concentration on the wall of flames, which means you then fly backwards, hit into the wall behind you. You're going to take an extra d6 damage from that contact, and that is his turn.
Do I roll d6 or does he roll d6?
Yeah, it's just 1 extra damage.
Okay.
That is his turn, and the shark Wilhelm Pitbull, it is now your turn. The fire has gone down.
Good.
I'm gonna go with the main boss. It's my style. It's my determination. It's my spirit.
It's your story.
So yeah, I'm close enough to attack and engage this turn, right?
Yeah. It's a small room.
Okay. Well, you said I was out of the range of the fire, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. But you were within 30 feet distance. You're like 20 feet away from Snow right now.
Okay. So then, I want to use. A disarm attack would not do anything like of use right now.
Yeah, I mean, it would against Casmir. He has a big weapon on him if you're successful.
But he seems so powerful. Like, what are the chances I'd actually be able to disarm him? Like, I don't feel like I'd be very likely to do it.
You are also a powerful man, so.
You are pretty strong.
Yeah.
You can say that again. Yeah. All right, then let's do it. I'm gonna try and do a disarming attack, which I know I have. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, here it is, disarm attack.
Okay. Cool. So you have to hit with an attack first. So go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And I get 3 attacks with my extra attack.
Yes. 2 unarmed strikes and then the pit punch. No. Two unarmed strikes and then you get the monk fist. The monk fist is weaker, but that's what you use as your bonus action.
Gotcha.
You're good, don't worry.
Weapon.
Yes, that's it. Improvised weapon. Okay, those hit. So the first one will be the disarming strike. I mean, what are you picking up or using as your improvised attack to try and disarm Casmir as he's...
You've kind of set the bar a little low here, because once you let me use a tooth...
you can, whatever, right?
I'll take this.
Be creative. It's just a realm for creativity.
Big Tony's on the ground with his cane. You could pick that up if you wanted to use that.
Oh, no, I think it's way better if I use my shoe. So I'm gonna run at him and use my shoe and just beat
I thought you were barefoot.
Yeah, I thought you were barefoot. Yeah, you're in.
No, I'm wearing sandals.
Oh, you're wearing. Okay, you pick up the sandal,
smack it with a flip flop,
and you with great force.
Like someone's angry grandma.
Yeah,
that's what I'm going for.
All right, well that first one hits. Do the damage, and he's got to do a strength saving throw. Does an 18 succeed the strength saving throw?
It has to be.
It has to beat your DC.
My DC.
Oh gosh, I don't know if you can you remember what that is? It's on 17. It's 17. It has to be a 17.
Damn it.
Yeah, okay. So he just succeeds.
I can only do that once per turn, right?
I can't. Gosh, we've been playing for a long time.
We have.
Can you do? Is it once
I love
per
you
turn?
all. You guys are a great team. Come in, group hug, everybody.
Love you guys.
At least I'm not the only one who's clueless.
Well, it's the same thing that's gonna happen on my turn. I forgot to add something to my sheet. I'm trying to look it up right now.
bug. Let me just look real quick.
I was reading chat. What's the thing that we're looking up?
Can you use more than one maneuver on your turn?
Chat's saying I can do it multiple times a turn, but
I'm pretty sure you can. You just have a limited amount of uses of it.
Superiority die?
Yeah.
I have 2 more superiority die, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think unless it says once per turn on the actual maneuver, right?
It doesn't.
Yeah, you can try again. Yeah, of course you can.
And we're doing it again.
All right,
9 damage.
You try and disarm him once. He resists. Time for him to go again. Let's see if he resists this one. Yeah, he definitely resists this one, unfortunately. He's gripping this sword for dear life. You do 20 damage to him, which is decent. You
said my monk fist didn't hit.
Your first monk fist. If we take the monk fist did hit 21. So
I'm doing it again. 6.
Okay. Oh gosh. Wait. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. He's doing another one.
I will not
That succeeds! You use 3 superiority dice and 3 weapon attacks.
So he rolls the superiority dice and adds the damage on, right? Whenever he does a maneuver?
So that's 3d8 as well, I guess. He adds to that.
Oh my gosh.
Nice. I'm gonna count the monk fist as a weapon attack. There's probably there's a specificity with the wording there, but
you said 3d8.
Yeah, you do an extra 3d8 damage on top of that as well. So
13.
So that's 33 damage. Oh, we haven't even clicked the damage for them. No, it's +6. 33 plus 6. 39 damage. So with the sandal, you come down, striking it into his arms, into his sword, and eventually, just after you keep repeatedly hitting the sword and his arms, he drops the giant greatsword into the ground.
Well, I'd like to dictate my own attack if that's permissible.
I apologize. I did ask that before, and that's how you described it. But you can re-describe it if you want to.
I just want to say specifically to make him drop it. You know when we were kids, we would play those lightsabers and you'd whack each other's fingers. I basically just do that to the most insane degree ever to his hands. Yeah. I am whacking those fingies with aggression.
Yes. This is visually the funniest shark maneuver to me so far. Is just specifically this guy with his giant sword and you're slapping his hands with a sandal.
Especially after he's just had this shonen moment where he's jumped through a wall of fire, he's protected his king, he's standing there glorious, and then a weird old man in a robe comes in and starts hitting him with unrelenting power with a sandal.
You guys, it's just practice and dedication.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it is now Cody's turn.
Okay. I'm of 2 minds. I see Big Tony go down.
He's unconscious on the ground.
Don't worry about him. He hires child labor. Don't worry about him.
My priority isn't obviously Big Tony. I don't like him. I think Cody would prefer if Big Tony died, but I don't know what happens if one of your ancestors dies when you're not in the world anymore. So Cody is going to make that his priority. He's going to run over. He's not going to revive Big Tony. He's going to activate the Artificer Necklace.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So how does that work? Do we get another one, or does it go back to Anthony?
You're turning back to Anthony. Ah,
damn it.
You turn back to an unconscious Anthony.
All right,
an unconscious Anthony is that?
Anthony's still unconscious? Oh, yes. I thought it would be...
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, he is still unconscious.
Big Tony dies, and Anthony would probably die too.
Yeah, that sounds like...
Now he's definitely going to die.
Linked. Is he does he look like he's been as beaten up as Big Tony has?
Yes, I
guess all the damage absorbs into him when he comes back. All right, thank you, Cody.
Essentially, that is what happens. Is they have swapped. It's like if Anthony had been here the whole time in a way.
You know what I mean?
That's interesting. Did that use my action?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say I allow you to do that.
And then I'm gonna cure wounds on Anthony now that I see he's back.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah.
I'm gonna use cure wounds at level 3.
Aw.
Yeah, Anthony spawns in that Family Guy death pose.
Yeah.
17 healing.
Okay. So Anthony...
He spawns his Gumsha.
Anthony, you obviously, you're talking to your wife. You come back again.
And then all of a sudden, I get a shitload of damage thrown at me, and I'm unconscious on a bedroom.
You're in unbearable pain. You look up. You see Snow. You see Yehelovich. You see Casmir the Protector. You see Norman. You see the shark with a sandal. Then you see Cody, your protector.
Thought we were gonna, I was gonna come back. We were gonna win. That was the point. Not in the middle of the fight.
We're working on it, man. We're working on it.
All right. I'll help you out.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to run over to Casmir. Presumably he's like next to Norman and Bishtak, right? Yes. And I'm just going to use my bonus action to transform into like a big bear. I'm going to try and look scary and intimidating. So I want to be the target. I don't know if he will target me. I just want to look as intimidating as possible. So I'm just going to be like a big cave bear type thing. I'll pull up a specific beast in a second.
All right. Well,
I have a weird question.
What is your weird question?
For Norm, if you don't mind me pausing the action for like 1 second.
It's all good. Don't worry.
If he transitioned into being like a squirrel size, or would you then like have a super high AC because it's really hard to hit something that small?
For a squirrel? I think squirrels. Well, it would just be the AC of the squirrel, and I think some small creatures do have a higher AC because they're hard to hit, but then also they don't have armor on, or like there's a sort of AC
Squirrels
is either how well they can dodge.
AC. Oh no, that's a squire. Sorry.
Isn't it something like if you use like enlarge reduce and you reduce someone, their AC increases? Maybe?
Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
There's something to that. Yeah.
What if you turn into something as small as like a flea? Are you just like your AC like 500? And you're just like
flea shape.
Yeah,
but you can't exactly do much as a flea.
And a flea is very easily still killed by
You could spread the Black Plague. I'd say that's pretty significant.
I turned into a flea and I cast Black Plague.
I use bubonic plague.
Big bubonic plague news, everyone. Did you hear that they might
did the new bubonic plague drop?
No, there's a new update.
The DLC?
Apparently, it might not be rats' fault. So they might be forgiving rats for the
it was more specifically it was always the fleas that were on the rats, but rats.
Well, it was the idea is that rats brought a bunch of infected blood via fleas into Western Europe. But that might not be the case. There further investigation needed.
For
there are signs that it's not rats' fault. So big up the rats.
Scrats winning.
Scrats on top.
Scrats on top.
I don't believe you. I
like rats. I've never hated the rats.
It is now the Snow and Yehelovich turn, which obviously usually they wouldn't be able to do anything, but now the Wall of Flames have disappeared. There is no way out for them in this room, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't build fucking windows in a room. Have fun with that shit.
They weren't gonna jump out the window. They don't have that sort of ability. Oh gosh, I mean, you're still up, Norman. Snow is going to turn to the rest of the group and continue to plead, like, guys, stop this. I'll step down. Just don't kill me. Just don't. I'll give up. Okay.
Step down. You think this has anything to do with your position or the otherworldly brewery? Like, time and time again, I just get used and thrown away. Like, I would have given everything to Snow. I don't give a fuck. I have so much money, and at this point, like, we're like, to the snake god as well. Like, I would have sided with her. I would have helped her, and yet every time I'm just underestimated, used, and forgotten.
Have you never done things before to achieve power? Have you never like used people before? Have you never killed people? Like, what makes me worse than you?
I'm not saying I'm a good person. I've definitely killed people, done a lot of terrible things, but at least I treat people with respect. And I don't use them. I fight them man to man. Like Yehelovich right here, I feel bad. You're using him the same way you used me. I'm sorry for you, bro.
I'm just trying to form an alliance. Something that Washington never was going to do.
Like this, and then the second you get it, you're gonna cast him aside. The second you have any opportunity to betray him, there will be no loyalty.
There's a lot of talking during the
Talk your shit.
The second Yehelovich, the second she gets what she wants, you are nothing to her.
And why should I trust you? You guys stole Yehelovich Jr. from me, you killed my guards, and now you're attacking us whilst I was getting a good time.
Sorry, bro, I should've let you get your nut first.
You talk a big game, you say all this, but your actions say otherwise. You are the one. And
I'm saying I don't want to kill you right now. And I'm sorry about previous things that happened. I apologize for that.
I do not
we needed your dog.
Trust you.
You don't need to believe me or trust me. I'm just saying I don't want to kill you because you're being used by Snow. If you force us to kill you, then I guess we're going to have to.
Snow has shown me nothing but kindness. She has She has
You're
been
thinking
one of
with your dick, big dog.
She's been one of the first members of the human kingdom of Vestoria to even, like, try and be diplomatic with the Sol King.
Is this how you be diplomatic?
Well, you know, you can't judge me.
She's using you and you don't even realize it yet. She's done the same to Washington, to me, and I'm sure countless other men. You're just another stepping stone for her.
I don't believe this. I mean, what you say might be true. Yehelovich will not believe that.
Yeah.
The physical evidence towards him is very much saying the opposite.
Cuddy, by the way, he's a spotted lion right now, but
Yeah.
so he can't respond. But hearing Norman say she did the same thing to me, Cuddy's like, she did this to you? This specifically?
You were greased up in a bed too?
Yo. I mean, he'd clap you on the back if he could, but
I said, Norman, I'm sorry. Is that what you wanted me to say? I'm sorry that I fucked over your brewery business and you know, like, I just wanted something bigger than me. I wanted to achieve something great. And yes, I stepped on people to get there. But that's not a crime punishable by death. Not like this, not while I'm naked. In my room covered in grease and fire and a bullet wound in my shoulder. You're better than this, Norman.
Chad's telling me to kill her mid-speech. It's not my turn!
It's not your turn. It is now Button's turn.
Brick? That's a good point.
I mean, you could also, as much as you want, but it is now Button's turn. I did forget that Button would have taken the fire damage as well.
Oh, that's not good for him.
Oh, was he in the room?
He was in the room because he was attacking Casmir. I will say that with the power of his allegiance to Norman, he manages to, like, he knows when it's coming. He knew Norman would have told Button his plan. So Button probably after attacking Casmir.
Shape the fire. I would maybe try to make it so that he was out of distance.
Around
Button probably was not affected. Button turns to Norman and says, Norman, my lord, my great, what would you like me to do?
Just deal with the guard, I suppose. Maybe just knock him out. I feel bad for Yehelovich.
All right.
I've been waiting a year for this. I've been holding back because we had more important things like saving the fucking world going on. But it's finally time to melt the snow.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait.
Button runs up with his blade and he goes, you may call yourself a protector of kings, but I am a protector of gods! And he swings his blade twice. And he misses both times. Okay.
Sorry, bud.
It is now Juna's turn. Juna has a gun pointed at Snow right now.
Yeah, she's
ready to shoot her.
Norman's like, please know that it's too good for this bitch.
I mean,
she's
don't
being
let
very
her.
polite.
Don't let her words manipulate your actions, Norman.
Please.
Okay. Then she's going to, I guess she's going to shoot Casmir if she hits. We'll find out. Pistol. Oh, I think that hits. Wait, what is Casmir's armor class? He has very high armor class. It's either 18 or... No, it's 20. Okay, it doesn't hit. The bullet pounces off his golden armor. And it is now back to you, Norman.
Okay. The problem is, does the guy have his sword behind me? Or it's on the floor?
It's on the ground. Yeah, his sword is on the ground.
Oh, I don't know what to do! My wall of fire trick did not work.
You don't have any more spell slots for that?
I can just do it again, but then it's gonna be a whole other round of this bullshit.
Please. I might not be a good person, but you're a good person, Norman.
Not
You'd
really.
let me go. You'd let me live, right?
The only way I'd let you live is to make Antron's prophecy come true. It's the only way.
That she's going to be a sad, lonely, depressed person with a bunch of cats for the rest of her life.
I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry.
How weak does the guy look behind me?
Oh, Casmir, he actually does look very bloodied. His body is charred, cracks of his armor's coming off, he's bloodied, but he's standing, right, heaving. Okay. He doesn't even notice Button and Duna try to attack him.
I have an important question for you, Snow. What the hell did you do to Brick? You're saying that you're not a bad person, but Brick is dead apparently. You sent assassins to kill us. The sad thing is, if you were just nice to people, they would probably give you stuff anyway. You'd probably
You don't
get to where
understand how
you
this
were.
world works. I had to do what I had to do.
Clearly, you don't know who I am.
Brick's
I would have helped
Brick's
you
not
get
even
there.
a person anyway. He's just a bunch of bricks strewed together by magic.
In that moment, Norman's gonna cast a magic missile at the 5th level towards the guy behind him.
Oh, Casmir. Oh, okay.
And I'm just gonna be like, Snow, just sit there knowing you could do absolutely nothing about the events that are gonna unfold. And then he points his staff at Snow and then points it behind him and just magic missile at the 5th level.
Let's see. There's a chance this could kill him. It just depends on the damage. Let's take a look.
Okay. So how many do I get again?
6 starts for level
6 starts for level
4, 5, 6, 7.
No, 7 for level 5. Yeah. 7 darts because it's 3 and then 1 for each level above that, right?
Yeah. So it'd be 2 would be 4. 3, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
7.
Who could add that up quicker than I could type it out?
Nah, not me.
Not me. I wasn't paying attention this time to the numbers.
19.
Right. There you go.
I will show this for the camera. He has 20 health.
No,
he has 20 health. He legitimately has 20. I don't know if the camera's picking that up.
Dude, I should have
right here.
qualifier
I'm
again
not lying.
in the exact
He has
same way.
20 health. 19 damage puts into 1
insane,
HP.
dude.
He is a shonen character.
It's 7 darts plus 7.
Did we accidentally start fighting the main
No,
character?
that's included in this when he rolled it. Yeah, he just rolled a lot of 1s. That 7 has been added in this. Do not worry. He just rolled a lot of 1s. That's what all these 2s are 1s.
Accidentally started fighting the fucking main character now.
Yeah, Tanner is the main character. He is on 1 singular HP. Anthony, I need you to do. Oh, you're Norman. Are you doing anything else?
I'm back up. I'm back up.
No, I'm taking my time. The melting doesn't need to be quick.
Anthony, it is your turn.
Non-lethally, punch him in the face.
If you hit, his armor class is 20.
All right, I'll do. Well, I won't punch him in the face. I'll take out my wrist blade and I'll use that.
Yeah.
18 hit.
No.
Okay. Extra attack. No.
16 doesn't hit. Insane. So he is at 1 HP, blood dripping from him, sword on the ground, charred and burned. You come up desperately trying to bash him with your claws, and it is not hitting him.
He is the main character. Damn.
I am Casmir, the protector. I have one job in life, and that is to protect the king and his associates. You try and kill me, I will strike you down.
Before I end my turn, I am going to use my defensive field. That's going to give me some temporary hit points. It'll give me 10 extra HP, so something else. All right.
He's got to go down, pick up his blade.
Oh, no.
He's looking at Norman in the face. How much HP are you on, Norman? Just so that everyone
29.
has that. If he gets that, if he gets a perfect roll here.
I just tried to cut him. He's not trying to look at me.
Oh, no, because Norman's the one that's threatening the duo. He doesn't care about his own safety. He cares about Yehelovich and Snow's safety.
He's very dedicated. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
He pulls the blade up, lifts it above his head. For honor and for the king, Yehelovich, I do this for you.
Oh, man.
My old friend. Gosh. I protected your father and I failed him from Genghis Khan. I will not fail you.
I hope he fails him.
Again, he let's see.
This needs to be a crit fail or success. Oh, that's
that hits.
That does hit. Now let's see the damage. Again, you are on 29 health. There is a chance this can do 29 damage. Unlikely, but there is a chance. It did 18.
18.
Okay. It was quite a low roll. It was quite a low roll, but he swings down and cuts a big gash out of your chest. Blood splurting. Take that.
Norman just laughs.
Demon.
Nothing is gonna stop Snow from getting her. Getting got.
You do have to do the strength saving throw, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I use Arcane Deflection to give myself +4 bonus to the saving throw?
Yeah, sure.
And I'll use my
physical attack, right?
I'll use
yeah.
Flash of Genius too, so you'll get a +4 to that.
Yeah.
So +8.
I don't think you could be died by being flung against the wall, but do the strength saving throw anyway. Yep.
3.
11.
Yeah, you still get flung against the wall, and you will take it.
A D6.
Which is 6.
Oh!
Which so
Close.
that's 24 damage total. So you are, I mean, Jesus Christ, the sand whips around your body and pushes you back against the wall. You're on 5. You're bloodied. I imagine you stand up, both of you, blood head to toes, gashes across your body. In this, like, showdown, as Snow and Yehelovich, still half naked, are watching, scared, covered in grease.
No, Norman just laughs. Nor.
No, he doesn't. No.
Canonical laugh style the entire time.
Norman's watched One Piece. He can laugh however the fuck he wants.
No.
Yeah, that's true. He can.
And he can change it up. In his head,
All
this is the coolest moment.
All right. Okay. The shark, it is now your turn.
Shark, please kill this guy. He's on 1 HP. Take off the sandal or something.
Oh, no. For a finishing move, we go back to the Bibles. All right. So
That's
I'm
if you
gonna
hit.
take.
Yeah. Yeah, that's if you hit.
The greatest story ever told.
I'm gonna hit.
Yeah, you do have the most likely chance to hit out of anybody here.
Yeah.
You do hit twice.
Ooh.
I mean, you don't have to roll the damage. He's on 1 HP. Are you doing this
Yeah.
lethally or non-lethally?
I'm gonna roll the damage. You cannot stop
Okay.
me from rolling the damage.
Are you doing it non-lethally or lethally?
Non-lethally, of course. I made
Okay.
a pledge, an oath.
Yeah, you're using the Bible. How do
And
you?
I'm not doing it the way you think I'm doing it.
Well,
So
tell
you
me
think
how
I'm
you're doing
taking
it.
a book and hitting them. Not the case. Instead, you fan the pages, get it real loose, paper cuts. I'm coming in with slashes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
you're
way
sick.
worse. Oh.
You're sick.
Do you say anything to him before you slice him with parts of the Bible?
I just very sincerely, I go, I'm really sorry for cock blocking you, bro.
Wait,
He's not the one that's getting
blocked.
He was supposed to block. Yeah,
he's the protector. He's
Oh.
protecting the guy you're
he
cock
is a
blocking.
cock blocker, but not in the way you're thinking.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, in that case, I just go, I don't even need to make a joke.
Yeah, he's currently looking at Norman, staring down, blood dripping, sword in hand. He's given his life to this cause, and this man without shoes now because he took them off to attack, just in a robe, comes up with the Holy Bible and slices with the paper, and that just like there's like a moment where
no, I thought of a line.
What's
the
your line?
holy word cuts deep.
There's a moment where he sees like everything start to fade. Yehelovich, my king, I am sorry. I couldn't protect you. I am a failure. I am a failure. And he collapses to the ground in a massive thud. Poof.
Gosh.
Okay.
Well, that's technically combat over because he's the only one actually fighting. And
I guess we just surround Snow now.
He's not dead. He is unconscious. You didn't knock him out, but yeah. Snow looks around Yehelovich. Casmir, are you all right, Casmir? Oh no, assassins! They got him. Oh, assassin! He like jumps off the bed, and he's like on top of Casmir, sort of weeping. And he notices he's still breathing. He's like, oh, thank God, he's still alive. He's still alive. Oh my God, Casmir, I would not know what I'd do if I lost you. You were the only
we're
family
not gonna
member.
kill you, big dog. We're not gonna kill you, dude.
He's the only family member I had left after my father died.
Aww.
Cue the Yehelovich flashback part.
I mean, canonically, yeah, his dad was killed by Genghis Khan, right?
Oh,
That's
that
why
is rough.
he is like very young as a king because his dad died. He's like 18, 19, you know?
Okay.
A
he's had it
young
rough.
king. He's had it rough.
All right.
He's a very spoiled life. He looks up, tears in his eyes. He looks up at the shark, Wilhelm, Norman, and he says, "You are monsters, psychopaths! First you steal my dog, you kill my men, and now you're here to kill me too.
Yo, we're not even here for you, dude. We're not even here for you. Is what you're not getting.
We didn't even know you were gonna be here, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Helovich, please be quiet, Snow says. Listen, you'll let him go, right? He doesn't deserve to be caught up in all this.
Wait, Snow is manipulating an 18-year-old king? That's so diabolical.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough.
From what Norman's told me about the series, this is a very Game of Thrones moment.
Yeah, really.
He's like 19, yeah, but yes, 100%, Snow is not a good person, and she is definitely manipulating someone who is much younger than her. Anyway, she looks up at Norman. Is there anything that I could do?
Yeah, there's one thing. Norman walks up, grabs Snow by the hair, and punches her in the face.
Oh!
Non-lethally.
Non-lethally? All right.
Non-lethally.
Non-lethally, right.
Not Mike Tyson Lee.
Yeah, I mean, you knock her out. You knock her out. And now her unconscious body lays on the bed, and Yehelovich looks up. Oh, God! No! I said I shouldn't have come here. I knew I should have come here. But they said it would be safe. I had Casmir.
Norman,
I feel sorry for this guy.
Norman pulls down his pants and starts pissing on Snow's body.
Whoa!
Okay.
So I'm gonna help. I'm gonna give Yehelovich some pants. Can I find some pants while that's
You
going
can't say
on?
no, Mr. DM. You can't say no.
I can't. Shit, but somebody else can stop you from pulling down your trousers.
I'm not. I
think Cody will. I think Cody reverting back into human form will be like, okay, Normie, look, this is a bit much. And he's gonna kind of like steer him away from Snow.
I don't think this is far enough. Use heal on her so I could do it again.
Look, man, I said I was cool with like whatever we needed to do. We don't need to do this.
I need to do this.
Snow, I get it.
I need it. I need it.
Do you ever want to be the R. Kelly of a group?
Oh, no. What do you mean? She's completely of age.
You could have told me anything. Like, we were saying, Briggs has a week to plan. I didn't think his plan was to knock her unconscious and piss on her.
I mean, that wasn't my plan initially, no.
That's just on the fly. That's improvisation.
You really
right there.
said it with so much conviction, like, I've been preparing this whole time for this.
I've been drinking liters of water and G Fuel for this one.
My wall of fire went away, and now everyone's around. I don't want to
So
kill
plan
Buddy.
B was a golden shower? Like, that was plan B. What was plan C? Dear God.
Jesus Christ!
Well, guys, in character, my initial plan was to wall of fire, but now you guys are around. I don't want to kill Budden by accident. I was gonna wall of fire.
I will die for your cause.
I'll die for your.
I can keep on vibing as long as I got that pineapple juice.
I was gonna grab Snow by the hair and then walk through the fire with her.
Oh, so you really wanted to kill her, huh?
Yeah, I thought that was the plan. Obviously, we're killing Snow, no?
Well, now what? Because she's still alive.
Like, it's like that scene in South Park where like Butters keeps shooting guys in the dick, so it just gets weird. Now it's like we were going to celebrate.
Okay.
Now it's like you made it.
That's what
I made it weird.
Here's what I'm doing. All right. Yehelovich, like, I am a firefighter, and Yehelovich is very traumatized. I'm getting him some pants, and I'm going to take him into another room so he can kind of clean up. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he'll let you.
You're like.
Come on, buddy. Come on. You don't need to be here for this.
You're just gonna take me to another room and shoot me.
No, I'm not. I'm a firefighter. I don't know if you know what that is, but I
fight with fire.
I do. That is the thing. But come on, you're not wearing any pants right now. Come on. Let's you're covered in grease. I don't know what was going on while my other self was here. Let's just.
Oh God. I mean, you can move him.
The worst day ever for him.
You could move him forcefully if you wanted to. He's not coming willingly. He is crying over Casmir's body.
I'm not going to drag him out of the room.
He's not going to leave anybody alone.
I'm offering just like, okay.
I don't know what to leave. I don't know what to leave my uncle.
His uncle. Oh.
Casmir, yeah.
I don't want to leave him. I don't want to leave him.
So did you guys stop Norman from doing it? It didn't happen?
I pulled you away from her while you were pissing on her.
You could do an athletics check, but I think Cody is far stronger than Norman is.
I see that he was trying to stop me. I'm like, okay. Well then, so what's the plan, guys? What do you guys want to do? Obviously, like, we can't let this evil bitch be in power.
We came here to kill her, but now, I mean, he's powerless. We've got her. Surely we just
she is just
lock her up.
Is there any information you guys want from her?
I mean, I was curious if Brick really was gone, but it sounds like she confirmed that. So,
well, do you want to ask one more time? She just said Brick wasn't a person. I'm assuming that means she killed her.
Yeah.
She killed him, or got it.
I love how bloodthirsty the chat is. Kill her! Kill her!
We can ask her some questions once we've got her restrained, and once Wellington, I think, will Wellington and Washington, they'll have some questions, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Don't we? So now we have access to the fountain again, right?
Yeah.
Because she's
well, theoretically, here's the thing. Before anything else, Snow is still technically in charge around here. If people find out that we're here, that we've fought her, that we captured her, they're still going to try and kill us and free her. So we need to do something to reinstate the king.
The king? Yelhavich looks up.
Yeah, the local king. His name's Finn.
He's a baby.
The toddler.
Yeah, do you know where he is?
Oh, he's a very funny little guy. He tried to, he wipes away a tear, reminiscing of this quite positive memory. He tried to give me a loan. When
that was adorable.
Just like his.
Are you going to kill him too? No, I would not allow it. I'll give my life for him.
We're not going to kill. There is nobody dead in this room right now.
We fight for him. He is the king, and we're trying to put him back in power in this country because Snow took it unlawfully.
Snow
maybe not unlawfully, but evilly, unmorally.
That's not what Snow told me.
Of course not. She's a chronic liar.
Yeah, she's a pathological liar.
At least you didn't steal my dog.
It wasn't.
Listen. If you needed the dog. We still have. You can have him back now.
You can get Yelhavich Jr.
We're selling out Hachiko.
Actually, yeah. We've just been.
Return him back to me.
Look,
I mean, if the dog wants to be with you,
and
can I briefly
my bear.
Oh no, you can't have. That's a guy. That's a dude.
Bear? Yeah.
No, it's a bear.
No, you know how I just transformed into an animal? It's a bit like that.
That was you.
Except he can't control it. Do you have object permanence?
I was
seriously.
I was looking at them.
Oh, that's fair. That is fair. Look, point is that guy's called Yogg, and he's a real guy. He's not a bear.
That's Yelhavich Jr. too.
That's not his name.
His name's Yogg.
He's a bear, and he's my pet.
Okay.
Does this person have like a soft spot in their skull?
Yeah, seriously.
He's not very smart. He's very much what you get when you have like this privileged child who's been living in like isolation for his entire life, and then suddenly his dad dies when he's a teenager.
I'm starting to get that impression. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, Yelhavich, I feel sorry for you. Okay.
I don't want your pity.
Don't push your luck. And I like point to everyone in the room, just bloodied and beaten, are just about at our limits, okay?
Okay. Hi.
So just work with me here. Mm-hmm. I can get you the dog back. Don't ask about the bear again. Now, where is the prince?
He looks around, tears in his eyes. You promise you will not kill me if I tell you?
I
know. There's no one here that's dead. We haven't killed anyone in this room.
Snow's gonna die at some point.
Everyone's gonna die at some point. That's
true. True.
And you let me walk out of here alive. You're not gonna tie me up. I take Casmir with me.
No, dude. We just needed your dog for something very important. But if the dog wants to go back to you, you could have him back. It had nothing to do with you being king, or you as a person.
Can I actually quickly time-lapse explain to him our necklaces and the towers and just say that's why we needed the dog?
Only if he has to
20 minutes
see
late.
how much he comprehends.
It's like, I don't
2 hours
understand.
later.
I just want to get across to him the idea that we're doing something important and for the good of the...
One big persuasion roll for all of that explanation.
Can we do like a group persuasion?
I'll help you.
As we all like...
I guess you do it with advantage then.
Okay, I'll do it with advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Go, Cody.
I went ahead and rolled.
You have advantage. You get to roll a second time.
No.
That was Daniel Green.
I got it.
My persuasion's not great. I just...
Still,
that's why I wanted it to be a group one rather than me doing it. We're all... No, okay, just me. Okay.
I'm just.
That's
18 is good. 18 is good.
18 is good.
Yeah, 18 is good. When you're like 0 modifier, 2 hours later, then
yeah.
Okay,
it would have been quite abridged. It would not have taken too long.
I don't fully believe you, but I guess that makes sense. Okay.
It would be an insane story to make up.
Yes,
I promise you, I'm not that creative.
He gets up. He puts Casmir over his shoulder and like topples under the weight a little bit.
I'll help him. I'll help him lift Casmir up. Yeah.
Be careful with my uncle.
He'll be all right. It's okay. I'm a medic.
And they walk out of the room. And then he turns around. Oh yes, Finn. He's with the I think he's staying at a room just down the corridor. It's the same room that rat sleeps in.
Oh no!
Okay.
There might be another difficult conversation coming up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. You've been a great help.
Okay. Thank you.
You don't need to leave right now. Just
Everyone's
find somewhere to rest.
I'll sit
We
down
don't
somewhere.
know that for sure. That's not Rat Bama. It could be Rat Bama.
It could be Rat Bama. It could be Rat Bama. He could be here on a diplomatic mission. He could be waiting for his turn with Snow.
Twist.
Yeah.
Like, twist with like the suits they can take off and like it take off and it's him.
All right, let's
reveal
go
villain.
Let's go
You keep
find
playing
Finn.
like a week ago. Snow was fucking Rat Bomber.
Yeah. That was
we get
my
this like
takeaway.
montage that shows how he's actually been manipulating, like setting it all up the whole time.
There's layers. It
My
just keeps
fellow
going
Americans,
higher and
I have
higher. It gets to the
taken
top.
I have taken control of Astoria.
Insert Guy Ritchie montage.
No, the final villain, like the person manipulating it all, was Ripa the entire time.
Oh my god, I would cry if he somehow turned out to be like a villain. I don't know how he would, but I would sob. I would break down.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to take that very well either. Quick question: can we tie up Snow and like?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can sly up toe. You can sly up
we're
toe.
gonna
You can tie
toe.
up. You can sly up that toe if you know what I'm saying. No, you can tie up Snow.
I'm gonna tie up Snow and then step really hard on one of her toes.
Bro.
Jesus Christ! I mean, that's enough damage to.
Would that kill her?
No, it wouldn't. I'm
Non-lethally step on her toes when she's knocked out.
But it might wake her up, is what I mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, he did it.
Let's not.
Norman did
oh
it.
my god. Well, she can be tied up and upset and crying. But I'm moving into another room.
You didn't even have the decency to put clothes on me.
Punch her in the face again.
Oh,
She's
man.
knocked out. All right. All right. You walking down
He's
the
gonna have
corridor
some
now.
serious brain damage after
Why do
all
you guys feel bad for Snow? I just brick.
I know. I just have compassion, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
All right.
Boo.
You walk up to the room that was described, and you hear light snoring from the other side of the room.
Wow, they slept through all of that. Okay.
Yeah, wow.
It's quite
I think
far
that's
down.
a disorder at that point.
Yeah.
Narcolepsy.
Yeah. All right.
That's the word. I could never think of. Thank you. Sorry.
Narcolepsy,
Welcome.
yeah,
I couldn't
yeah.
think of that word like the other day. I appreciate you.
All right.
Yeah,
do you
I'm around,
do you open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. You open the door, and you see there's a toddler in quite fancy-looking pajamas, and there is a rat sleeping. There's a rat sleeping in a bed, and there's a toddler in quite fancy-looking pajamas, but he's not sleeping. He's looking out of the window, like, and the moonlight is like illuminating him slightly.
He's having like a musical moment of just
And,
like.
yeah, you see Douglas, he's sleeping, and Finn, he goes, "Daddy, is that you?"
I look. Is Wilhelm coming in with me?
Yeah, Wilhelm, are you there?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think how to handle this.
As we enter, and we hear that, I turn to Wilhelm and I'm like, "Please play this well.
He
This country needs this."
turns
I'm realizing how
around.
close to the throne I am.
He turns around. He sees Wilhelm. You look very different.
Suddenly, I have Sith eyes just for
Yeah.
no reason.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pick up Finn, and I want to roll for comforting hug. I want to see how comforting and healing of a hug I can give as a father.
Roll for hug.
Let's do a charisma roll for how comforting this is. You walk/jog over to him. He goes, Daddy, it's been so long.
Well, technically, it's a deception because I don't love the child. Should I roll that instead?
Whoa, okay, yes. Okay.
All right.
That's a good hug. That's decent. It didn't need to be anything crazy. That's an adequate
Come
hug.
here, son. Just yeah. Sure.
Yeah. You lift him in your arms. Daddy. Oh.
I'm just gonna whisper.
He's like-
we believe in Jesus now.
He's probably like 2.5 to 3 years old now, ish. I don't know. I'm not keeping track of his age, but he's definitely old enough that he's talking. But he's also.
How long have we been in this world?
You do a lot of traveling that takes like a month.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
And he's in the arms of the shark now, and his vocabulary is more advanced than it would be for his age.
He's
sort
a
of
genius.
unusually.
He's a prodigy. Let's
He's just like
leave
a
it at that.
genius. He's like a boy genius. He's like Jimmy Neutron.
Can I roll to be a good father for like
You don't
years? I just want to see like
Don't roll to be a good father. Just be one.
Oh, that's rough. That needs to be on a shirt. I'd buy that.
He looks up.
The target audience, I feel like, for that show would be so narrow.
Yeah.
Where have you been? What's going on? Where's?
I had to go get some cigarettes. No. I tell him I'm honest. I'm an honest father. I tell him exactly what happened and how everything went wrong, and I put the blame squarely where it belongs, not entirely on my shoulders, but like I don't make that so clear it comes across like I'm not an asshole. Like, you know what I mean?
So Snow was a bad woman. She was so kind, though. I couldn't.
We in our family we don't say they're a bad woman. You go they're a gabba-da-ghoul because I'm Italian. I remember that today.
She was the only person who accepted my loan.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how she got on board. Wait, how much does she owe Finn?
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
I loan you $1 billion.
She looks at Shark in the eye. He looks at Shark in the eyes and goes, "She didn't read the contract. She owes me the kingdom."
and then I explode with love.
Very shrewd, Finn. Very shrewd.
No, I say, hey, I'll loan you my heart if you loan me yours.
You don't. It doesn't need to be on loan.
I don't plan on ever getting it back.
So we keep on charging.
It's a long-term investment. Let me, Rustage, don't fucking contradict me here. Make it a nice moment.
I'm gonna say long term. So we'll keep on gaining interest together.
I'm gonna cry.
Until the expiration on the debt comes, and then it's just our hearts. I love you, son.
Where's mother?
Oh, I don't know where you came from.
No, where's mother?
I don't even remember how I got you, if we're being completely honest. I've taken a lot of blows to the head. Shocking number.
He is talking about Littlefeather.
Really?
I mean, she did look
she
after
spent
him
a lot of time looking
most
after
of the
him.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he considers her. Yeah.
I don't know. Is Littlefeather with us right now?
No, she's
fight.
with Wellington, right?
she's away at the moment.
Oh, she's with
She's with Boneslaw and
Boneslaw and
The
Corey.
guy with the face. Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll be
Boneslaw,
here to see you as soon as she can, but remember, I'm the parent that saved you, so remember that when we're old and stuff.
And Uncle Welly. Is he coming
Everyone
back?
but Brick. Everyone but Brick.
Everyone, but I don't.
I explained the concept of death real quick. I'm a great father.
Does he even know who Rick is?
Yeah, I don't think you've met Brick really. I mean,
Really?
Uncle Brick?
No, I don't think so. Like he's seen
Spent
Brick.
some time with the brewery and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't really think he's talked to Brick.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I feel like I would have gone on the way to introduce them. I think they'd be great friends.
Yeah, probably. Oh well. Sorry that I'm not sleeping. I was just thinking.
I encourage you to think. Thinking is knowledge, and knowledge is power. I'm a great father.
Daddy.
Stick with Dad.
Dad. People die all the time. Are they dying because of me?
Have you killed anybody?
No.
Then no, you're good.
Okay. That's what Douglas says.
See, I'm a great father.
Douglas says people die because of me.
I'll fucking beat the shit out of Douglas. I don't give a fuck. I mean, that's not true. Douglas is a not honest man.
Douglas told me that you guys were dead.
See, he's not honest. Bam, I'm proven right. I'm a great father.
So you're right. Douglas said that you were killed by assassins. That's a long word. I had to learn it. I wrote it out in my little book of learning.
Oh.
Would you like to see? I've been reading every day so that I could learn more and more words so that I could. I'm not allowed to
do what's in character for the shark right now, and I really don't want to, but I have to.
I'm not allowed to leave this place.
Yeah, you are. You're totally free to do whatever you want to do. Also, you really need to meet this guy Jesus. He's gonna like solve all of our problems.
I know Jesus, Uncle Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
he's like our perfect person. He's the son of God.
Uncle Welly and Big Washing Machine Man, they said that I wasn't allowed to leave, and then Snow said I wasn't allowed to leave.
You've just been around a pit of vipers, man. They're all liars.
I look out my window every night, and I think, I remember, I think back to the times we were in the forests together, and I think,
You don't remember that? You were a fucking baby. Oh my god.
I'm still a baby now. I'm just Matilda up in this bitch.
I see you've been talking to Uncle Norman too.
Yeah. That was a fabulous musical.
Yeah, bro's like 3 and he's talking like he's 7.
Yeah, it's fine. He's Jimmy Neutron, boy.
He's
genius.
like, yeah.
Well, we don't know how Vistorian babies mature.
Yeah, exactly. He could be
We
like,
called them human, but they might not be the same.
Yeah,
as
he's
us.
also got
They're
royal
aliens.
blood in him, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
build
want
different.
to immediately, as soon as just note that as soon as we have spare time, I'm hiring someone to make a tiny set of monk robes for the shark baby and just get him.
This is the third outfit you put him in.
It's gonna be so adorable.
We don't know what to draw him as for the card game because we don't know whether or not he should have a little suit, if he should have a shark costume, if he should have like a royal like prince costume, and if you're introducing monk robes into this, that's gonna be another.
All 4.
The answer is so
shark
obvious.
crown.
What is the answer?
This answer is a shark costume that is wearing a suit. And put a little crown on it, as Tekking said.
Yes.
Okay,
and then for the footwear, it's little monk sandals.
Okay, he won't have his feet in the art. Oh gosh. Right, I guess so. We'll probably just do like a shark costume, but he's got royal adornments on it. Like
That works.
Yeah. Okay.
I also just want to say I'm getting him an eye patch because I think it'll just look good.
Make alternate artwork. If you get this version of Finn, it's super rare in the card game.
You treat Finn like he's a Neopet. You know what I mean? Like
I'm sorry, I like my child to have
True
fashion.
though. Yeah.
You don't like talk to him. You just put clothes on him.
Yeah. You have had more outfits for Finn than you have had conversations.
I am a great father. We covered this thoroughly.
Well, you've said it like 10 times, so it must be true, right?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. He considers you're a good father. He doesn't know any better, and everyone else has been worse. Washington doesn't know what to do with him. Wellington doesn't really like children that much. So he really has been left alone with lots and lots of books in the Royal Library for like a year. So he's sort of been reading. He's just done a lot of reading.
I have unlimited money, right?
Wellington has unlimited money.
Yeah, we have
You
unlimited
have like maybe a 50 gold on you.
Okay, fuck off. But Wellington's going to be able to do whatever because he appreciates Baby Shark Fin.
Yeah.
And so he's also, I'm going to just write him a letter and be like, hey, I know you don't maybe love me very much, but this kid needs the greatest tutors and is a super genius, so fund him to have the greatest education of all time.
You
And
you
get
don't
him some
need to
badass
write
suits.
Wellington a letter. You could just go talk to him in person.
No, this is for, I'm doing this for the aesthetics. I'm writing him a longhand letter. And because you know what good fathers do?
Yeah.
They handwrite letters that are emotional. I'm going to put tears on it.
Yeah.
So that he opens it. And he
Are they your tears?
And growing. I just got them. Don't worry about it.
He just pulls out a vial of tears.
I'm
Human
showing up.
tears.
Smudges all the ink with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, an amazing moment? I start combing my hair. That's right.
So
I'm
Shark
bathing
can write,
regularly.
but he can't read.
I didn't say anything in it was spelled right. I did not say that this was actually a
Wellington's
weird
gonna
letter.
get this letter and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck is
Does
this?"
Wilhelm have hair? I thought you shaved your head.
It's grown a little bit. It's grown a little bit. It's grown a little bit.
Shark's character is so inconsistent throughout all of this. I don't know what he looks like at this point.
It's completely consistent. He's writing the letter phonetically, so he's just sounding out each word.
All right,
and that's
Daniel
how he's
Greene, I
writing.
have to ask you, in your perspective, what does the shark look like right now? Because I can't fucking follow this shit. I'll be honest.
He's a bald guy in an orange monk robe with a lot of scars, pretty skinny, kind of scary looking. Looks like if he was in our world, he probably did meth, but he's just a good guy.
Okay. All right, I got it. I got it.
Okay. Got
Where's Douglas at?
Douglas is
I want
sleeping
to
in this
approach
room.
the sleeping Douglas on the other side of the room.
Okay.
Just ask Kaerru to draw him again for the thumbnail of this, like, so we can just have it.
I want to have one firm hand, like, shake his shoulder to wake him up. And the hand is going to stay on his shoulder.
Good morning.
Hey,
Who
Douglas.
is there?
God damn it.
Hey, Cody,
You know-
I thought you were dead. I thought the assassins would have got you.
Yeah, you
what are
really
doing
fucked
in
us
here?
over, Douglas.
How did you get in here? How did you get past the guards? How are you?
We killed the guards. We've
So-
taken Snow prisoner.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
And we're in charge again.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh,
Norman
God.
peeks into the room and like he's kind of bringing Snow with it, and I'm just like, "Told you, Douglas. Told you to side with the side of the victors."
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh,
I'm letting him freak out just a little bit.
oh, God. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm
Crazy,
sorry about
right?
Brick.
Oh,
What happened with Brick? I've got to know.
They sent the assassins after him. I saw his body, just a pile of bricks.
No,
Just a pile of bricks. I thought there'd be something inside, but there wasn't. He's just bricks.
God. All right.
damn it!
Douglas.
I was gonna say like, I understand you were pressured. You sided with the wrong side.
I was pressured. I sided with the wrong side.
They killed Brick, and you still sided with them. That's fucked
Well,
up, dude.
at that point, I thought if I left, they would kill me. I'm a witness through all of that.
No one has faith in us, man. Jesus Christ,
I saw the assassins. I thought,
bro, they're so weak.
Look, Douglas. I am at my wit's end, but I'm gonna give you one last piece of compassion. All right.
no.
You need to leave.
Okay, I'll leave. I'll go
For
back
as
to
long as
Scrap
we're
Town.
here in Vestoria, I need to never see you again.
I'll go back to Scrap Town. I will never be seen again. I promise. You'll hear the last of me. Okay.
Get out of
Okay.
here, dude.
All right.
Yeah, fuck off. Let's get the fuck
he
out of here.
Scampers
Wait, as
away.
he's leaving,
Well,
just to mock him, I'm gonna grab his arm and be like, "We're still down for Taco Tuesday, right?"
Well, I don't even know what a taco is.
Good one.
What
sure.
about my shops? What about my tailories? What's gonna
They're
happen
not yours
to them?
anymore.
Your dream is dead.
Oh, my dream is dead.
We gave you everything you needed, and you threw it straight back at us.
That's fucked, man.
I'm sorry. You're right. You're right.
He leaves. He scampers away.
Yeah. He does like a little scrap walk.
Yeah.
He scutters
But it's a
down,
sad one. He's like,
Yeah, it's just...
He skittles down the hallway into like a little drain and goes back to Scratown.
yeah, he doesn't use the stairs.
Yeah.
So the entire time that conversation was going on, Anthony was in
Anthony,
another
you are
room
with Yehelovich and
Casmir, and I was like making sure they're like Casmir should be back up by now. I'm treating him and shit.
Casmir comes to. I am still alive. I am still alive.
We're not gonna kill you.
My king, you are still... It's okay. They spared our lives. Casmir looks over at Anthony. He doesn't recognize Anthony. Because
that's right.
He saw Big Tony, knocked down Big Tony, but he had his back turned the entire time Anthony existed, because he was looking at Norman and Yehelovich the whole time, so he doesn't know who you are. So he goes, "Who are you? Did you save us?"
I'm just a medic, and I was passing through. Don't mind me. And I'll tell you what, Casmir, this king right here, he's gonna need a lot of guidance, and I think you need to be by his side. He needs a good advisor.
I understand. You have my gratitude. You have my gratitude for protecting me and my nephew. My king, I will never fall down like that again. I will stay standing strong. I will get stronger. Every day I will train so that you will never feel fear. Yehelovich, with tears in his eyes, goes, "It's okay. It is not your fault. You don't need to train to be stronger. As long as you're still here with me. Don't throw your life away for me, because without you I would have nothing left. Okay?" And they sort of hug.
This is
There's a lot of like touching moments in this episode.
This is family. You know, where I'm from.
I'm a great father.
He just keeps. I just hear that in the other room like 20 times. I'm a great father. He keeps saying that. You know, this is very touching. You know, where I'm from, there's this movie series called Fast and the Furious. They're like on the 60th one, and family is forever. I love those movies. All right.
It's
you
great
guys stay out of trouble.
You did try to attack him, but because it just hit his armor, he didn't notice it. You just sort of clinched your blade
trying to
the
knock
back
him out
of him.
because things were getting insane. I was just trying to knock him clean out. Like that was all I was trying to do. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you guys stay out of trouble. I'm gonna go check on the rest of my group and.
Okay. So we're gonna regroup with now Finn in tow. What was Finn's actual name?
You never found out because everybody who would know is dead.
We will need that. Because I don't think if we're like, "Hey guys, it's Prince Finn," everyone's like, "Who?"
No, it's Prince Finjamin the Great.
Yeah, because his brothers died.
We can just lie.
You saw his brother die episode 1, right? Frame 1, his brother died. His parents are dead. And I don't really think, like, I don't know, maybe people in town...
He can make whatever he wants his name to be, he can make it his name.
Yeah. He was very recently born before the events of the of everything.
Would the general public know that he was born?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. You'd have to ask.
Yeah. Okay. Plan, gang.
Yes.
What do we do from here? We need to somehow restore the monarchy that we took down, so that all of the soldiers in this kingdom don't try and kill us.
Can I make a case for something?
Go for it.
Wilhelm.
So let me just hear me out, and I want you to really keep an open mind.
You have the floor.
Serious.
Go for it.
This is not a joke. Please, I'm not being sarcastic or joking.
Okay.
Eventually, Finn needs to take over. Until then, there needs to be stability. There needs to be people who have been proven to be kind of at the top, making sure that the current structure operates the best it can. The people who have proven themselves be worthy of assuming that power are us as the outsiders. Hear me out. I'm not going where you think I'm going. We are kind of objective observers, and we've been on the right side, I would like to think, a lot of the time. We've gone too far. We've made some mistakes. Who hasn't? And in the grand scheme of power shifts, not that much blood has been spilled. I suggest we declare ourselves quite popular bunch, if I do say so myself. We've become rather famous. Our legend has spread as the new supreme people in charge, just until Finn comes of age.
I like the idea. Listen, let me add to it. Until Finn comes of age, like you say, there needs to be caretakers for the country. Not all of us are planning to be here for much longer. I want to get home.
I would like to go visit my wife, yes.
Let's say, so that not one of us can take power after the rest leave, okay? Let's have like a group, like a council of regents. He wouldn't use that word because he doesn't know that.
Yeah, council of guys.
A
gym club.
Like a community, like a club, okay?
Yeah.
Let's have a gang of all our most trusted individuals that will look after the decision making for this country until Finn comes of age.
Yeah, counterpoint. Great idea. Counterpoint. It would be really funny to make Ripa the king.
He could be on the council.
Okay, Ripa, run the country.
He could be the council. Yeah,
I hear you. I respect your opinion. I think you're right in a lot of ways. I would not be the sole person with all the power because I need to stay and be a dad. You all can go back. I'll hang out with my boy Norm if he wants to chill, and we will be, let's say, a council of 2.
Yeah. Sorry. The shark. I do want to just so we could reestablish this, and I can't remember if this has changed at any point. But I swear to God, you have a daughter in the real world that you wanted to get back to.
Here.
Right. So this son you care more about than your daughter. The son that
object permanence is really difficult to master.
It's been a while since we've seen it.
Here.
I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to know what your priorities were.
No, dead serious. Oh,
here's my suggestion. Wellington, Juna, Wilhelm.
Yeah.
Norman,
are you staying here or are you?
Yeah, I'm not fucking leaving.
Norman, okay. Anthony, you're going home?
I'm going home to my wife. Yes.
Okay, then me and you will not be on the council. It's fine.
Well, I have an easy fix. I can get my daughter in here because there's obviously ways to swap out loved ones, and as we've seen with Anthony's family, I'm sure I can take her in.
I mean, technically speaking, we could ask Wellington to make my special necklace for all you guys, and you could have a family tree that teleports in every now and then.
So I think, boom, I got my daughter, and on top of that, like to be totally like serious, as rough as this world is, better than the 1920s.
No, that's objectively true. Yeah,
100%.
Point is, I think that we can create a really solid group of people to run this place after me and Anthony leave and after we've dealt with the gods.
Juna, who I assume is here too, is going to say...
sit with us, yeah.
Would the people know about this council, or would they just think that Finn was in charge?
It doesn't have to be a secret.
I don't think how much these humans would be, these Vestorians would be happy with a... Sulkin like myself being in that position of power.
Racism, yeah.
And I don't think I could handle that responsibility personally. I'm super happy to go back.
We can put like a mask on you.
Finn is a little kid. There's no way that he could be like, our king, the 3-year-old. That'll inspire.
I agree. I just think that you should have humans.
But yeah, Vestorians. Washington will probably be down, right?
Yeah, as long as he doesn't.
The whole council could be me and Norman with all that power because we trust ourselves.
I really don't like the idea of giving any small group of people like that total power.
Fair enough.
Honestly, I would be really down for that, Wilhelm, but I think being king sounds boring. Like, we have, magical powers.
Okay,
I'm down to sit on the council and get them.
For a second. Just pull your side for
Okay. What's up?
King sounds boring. How does Supreme Emperor sound?
That sounds so cool. That sounds
so good, right?
Supreme God Emperor.
Oh, gosh. All right. Well, I'm sure
so maybe we sit on the council.
I'm sure
with us 2 and Ripa. How about that? We make Ripa do all the work.
Yeah. What about? Okay. Listen, I think Wilhelm, Washington, Ripa, Norman, Wellington. There's 3 W's in there. That's got to be good.
www.Vistoria.com.
5 people? That sounds ideal. That sounds perfect.
All right.
Woo for oligarchies! Oligarchy!
Right.
I could agree to that.
Okay. Well, we've
got to run it by the guys. Obviously, this is a lot of
the night is like properly like 2 a.m. now. So, are you going to do anything? Snow is currently unconscious, tied up in the bedroom. Yeah. Are you doing anything? Like, what is the next course of action?
Wellington and tell him to come to the palace because it's going to be easier for him and Washington to come to the palace.
All right, I'll call him up.
To go to them.
Okay, it's pretty late at night though. Let's call
He'll
Wellington.
be up. He doesn't sleep.
Good morning.
Hello there, Wellington. How are you sleeping? Sorry
I
to
don't
wake you up.
sleep. Why do you always remind me? Why is it always, how did you eat? How did you drink? How did you sleep? I am perpetually tired, Anthony. Did you kill Snow or not?
No, he didn't. Norman
What are
punched you
you
in the face, though.
calling me for?
Listen, wait.
Cody, I'll just let Cody answer this. Here you go.
Wellington, Snow isn't dead yet, but
Okay.
we have her. And
I don't endorse murder. We can't kill her, but like if we just leave her to die of
That's fine.
exposure somewhere, that's fine.
I don't care. I don't care.
point
I don't
is,
care.
we now have her in a position where we can get her to publicly give over power back to the prince.
Great. Is the fountain secured?
Well, once the kingdom belongs to the prince again, yes.
Okay, good.
Because
Good,
then we'll
good.
have access to it.
Good.
So we
Right.
need you in Washington to come to the palace. Snow will make the announcement this morning when by the dawn, and then you, Washington, Ripa, Wilhelm, and Norman will be the council that runs the country.
Huh. Well, sure, fine. If this makes it easier for you to activate that last tower and take out the gods, then I will do whatever. I mean, I won't be here for very long anyway.
Oh, you're not sticking around?
Oh, you're leaving? What's going on?
Well, I don't know what happens, but I'm
that's true.
prepared for the worst.
We'll find out. We'll find out. All right. Yeah, just meet us at the palace.
Oh, can you get my daughter in here?
No, what are you
Can
talking
you make
about?
Yeah, can you make like another necklace like the one you made for me, except for everybody else?
I could only
At
do
least
it for you because it's
figure the
specifically
details
like
out
I
later.
can't modify their. If I could modify their necklaces, I would have done that already.
This
Hey,
isn't
you
the
can't-
time. This isn't the time for silly details and requests. By the way, Wellington, do you have Hachiko?
Oh, the dog.
Yeah, could you bring him?
I think the dog is with Boneslaw Little Feather.
Oh,
Wait,
All right.
no, where the fuck is the dog?
Somebody needs to invent. Somebody needs to invent like cell phones in this universe.
Wait, where do we leave the dog? I don't think that the dog was probably with Hachiko Little Feather. Yeah, with Little Feather, Cody, Corey.
was he really? Oh, I
Yeah,
thought he
yeah.
was with
So he's,
Wellington.
yeah. No, the dog isn't back.
He's
Yeah.
back in Shibuya.
He's back in Shibuya.
By the way,
Anyway,
when you just talk shit about the importance of my daughter, you just have a Boulder's Gate. The shark disapproves of you.
Yeah.
So Norman's pointing his staff at Snow, and he's like, "So you're telling me we have to keep her alive so she can hand over the power to Finn properly?"
Yeah, because otherwise nobody's gonna believe us.
And what happens to Snow afterwards?
That's for the council to decide.
I hate
passing
makes
the-
sense.
Okay, then I'll head on over. Do you need me to bring anyone else? Washington, Jesus.
Washington, yeah.
Just
well,
Washington.
Jesus could come if you know, that might be
He's
useful.
probably be on the council unless he wants to rise again.
He probably
This is where
wants
he's been for those 3 days.
to
Yeah.
be Jesus again.
Okay.
All right.
And Ripper, I guess he'll bring everybody over. Yeah, you
Yeah, I wonder
hear?
if Washington wants to go home.
Yeah, well, we'll find out.
I guess
So-
the exact members of the council you can decide after.
Yeah. And I'm sure they'll be replaced over time with other people in the
Yes,
city,
of
right?
course,
It's just
of course.
it's just the inaugural
Yeah,
council.
and then
All
like
right.
in 100 years there'll be a revolution and there'll be a completely new government anyway. You know how those things go.
All right,
Yeah.
Norman kicks Snow in the shin,
Jeez. Norman, please.
and I'm just like, so you're lucky,
I'm
Snow.
still-
There
You
might
didn't
be
even
a
put
chance that you get
clothes
to
on me.
live. Maybe there's a chance.
She's desperately trying to cover herself up, but she can't because her hands are
Okay,
bound.
Dude,
I'll
here's a
okay.
blanket. Like,
Yeah, we'll put a blanket around her.
Okay, thank you for the decency. I'm surprised you haven't killed me yet. Bunch of
Well, the thing is, Finn is the rightful heir to the kingdom, and we need you to announce that to the public and hand over the throne to the rightful leader.
So you need me to do something for you?
Shut up. No,
And what-
there's no bending. It's not that you are going to do this or you die.
And what? Well, you're going to kill me afterwards anyway.
There's a chance we do, there's a chance we don't.
Then I
This is
won't
your best
do it.
chance. This is your best chance. If you refuse, you just die.
Okay.
And I'm down for that. Honestly, refuse, please.
He really wants to kill you right now,
Yeah.
Snow. Please, it's my plan that's
understand
keeping you
that.
alive.
Okay. I'll give my power
once
over
you've
to
done
Finn.
this for us, your fate Okay, we'll go over to whoever's in charge, the people running the country for Finn until he comes of age.
Oh, who's running the country for Finn?
There's going to be a council that helps make decisions until he's of age to make decisions himself. I will be on that council.
And they're not all as bloodthirsty as Norman, okay? Thankfully.
I'm actually not that bloodthirsty, just towards you.
It is specifically towards you, yeah.
I'm quite a useful person. I've done a
She's
lot.
doing it again.
Here
She's
we
doing
go.
it again.
Here we go.
Yeah, I've done some bad things. Yeah, I've backstabbed people. I've used people like stepping stones. I've killed people. We've all done bad things to get where we want. But I run the country well. Business is booming. People like my rule. Why not have me as one of the members of the council? I don't have complete control at that point. I'm one of 6 or 7 or whatever, but I think things will run a lot smoothly if I'm one of these council members. Don't you think?
Absolutely not.
Put away your biases for a moment. Yes, you hate me. I know you hate me. I've done nothing but fuck you over. Of course I would hate me if I was in your position. But think about it from an objective point of view. Think about it from a grand scale. What would be best for the country?
Norman, I agree with Snow.
There's no fucking way, Cody. There's no way, dude.
People that we have to put on this council aren't experts in politics and business and economics, and
Washington was going to run this country into the ground.
Yeah.
The council doesn't need to get along. 5, 6 people, none of them have absolute power. Everyone else can veto her decisions, but she has.
I'm gonna take Norman aside. I'm just gonna
wisdom.
go, hey buddy, let's have a little proto council meeting, you and me, right now. All right.
Okay.
By the way, official council business, you two. No offense, not allowed to listen.
No, that's
not involved.
I don't know why I didn't put us on the council, bro. I'm sorry.
You had the power.
So
You've
I'm just gonna
given
take
away
Norman aside.
Yeah, what's up?
Bro, as soon as they leave, we just Game of Thrones their ass.
That's a good reference.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Honestly,
I've been
we
paying
can
attention.
disagree. That's amazing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Up top.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Okay,
Love you. But can we just agree to that? And we'll just
Yeah,
turn around
dude,
and
honestly,
just be like,
it's kind of even funnier just to like make her think she's gonna manipulate us again and then do it.
yeah.
Like she
No,
thinks
but,
she
like,
has a
we're not-
chance and then you take it away.
We're not going to directly kill her because my whole new rule thing, but we can like put her in a hole.
I will like make her like walk across a volcano. Like, can we like put her to like different tasks, like
Well,
walk across a
details for
volcano?
All that's important now is you turn around and you act like I convinced you. You think that I convinced you. Just act really well. Performance deception.
Okay, so
that I convinced you
Norman-
to be on their side.
Okay, so he like gives you like a nod. He's like, okay, I can't believe Wilhelm convinced me with his monk ways. We're gonna let her join the council.
Great.
Could Cody do an insight?
Yeah, I mean, very
I want to know
obviously.
if
Very
because it's probably
obviously
not
they
very
did just.
convincing,
Yeah,
but
very
I think
obviously.
Cody would want to believe.
Wait,
you know what I mean?
Are you insight on who? On Norman or on Snow?
On Norman.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. I mean, very obviously, he was so against the idea. He talked to the shark, and now he's like, oh, yeah.
All right.
You think he's telling the truth, though. You're good. You're that. Yeah,
I totally believe him.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm so glad we're returning to being able to talk to each other again and actually get things done.
We can communicate. It's okay.
Yeah, this is
I mean,
great.
at the end of the day, I feel like her running business for us. At the end of the day, dude, I'm a level 11 mage. Like, she's not gonna be able to do shit.
Yeah,
I
It's almost better. I can
understand.
troll her and prank her and mess with her every
I
day and
don't
make her
know
do all
what-
the work.
I don't know what level 11 wizard means, but I understand how powerful you guys are, and you have my word that I will never cross your path. And you can have my word because I know what happens when I do. I know this is the situation I would end up in. I know that there is no greater force on Vestoria besides maybe the gods.
I was
than
gonna
you
say, yeah,
guys.
technically maybe one.
Yeah, we'll find out if there is a stronger.
We'll find
force.
out.
We'll see where that goes pretty close. We just have to activate one more tower.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's follow the plot.
Yeah.
Also, just know, Snow, we're letting you live, but I will spend every day making sure that Antron's prophecy comes true.
Big up Antron.
Was Antron
Yeah,
that
he's
weird
not dead.
I'm not
robot?
killing her, Cody. Are you
He's in
proud
the
of me,
future.
Cody?
I'm proud of you, bro.
Great. Now untie me and give me some clothes.
Sorry, I was having an
That
idea.
seems fair.
Yeah, that seems. Yeah, I'll. Yeah.
Is
We'll
your
take
Helovich
it
okay?
back to the bedroom that doesn't have any windows. Close the door and
yeah.
guard it while
Let
she
her-
gets
yeah, do her
dressed, so
thing,
she
yeah.
can't pull any bullshit.
No. She's honestly not opposed to just getting changed in front of you.
Oh, well, that's.
yeah.
Cody doesn't
but,
want to see
but you know, that's
Well, she will
very-
say, "Turn around." If you don't care, like, you know, you've already seen me naked and bloodied. I'm cheap.
I have a girlfriend, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk out. I have a wife. Yeah.
Norman will
Sure, I'm
also
gay.
turn around and look away.
Yeah. Okay.
Not
well,
even
Wow.
tempted. Not even
That's
tempted.
real. That's real growth.
Yeah, it's real. Juna's
dead
looking
to
at
me.
her though, and
Oh,
Yeah.
Snow. After you've untied her, she walks over to her closet and she puts on some clothes. She wipes herself down. Right. Okay.
What time is it?
Like 2 a.m.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. yeah,
Okay. You can get some rest, and come dawn, you'll make your way out of the palace with us, and you'll make an announcement.
yeah. Okay. Okay.
Any
I know what
fun-
happens if
any
I
fun-
don't. Yeah.
I was gonna
Any
say,
funny business.
funny business. Any funny
understand.
business during this
I
announcement,
understand.
and there will be a fireball coming from the sky and landing on you, burning you, melting you, and no one in the audience will even know where it came from because it will come from above.
Understand.
Honestly, do it.
Honestly,
Do it.
Listen, and I do want
it'll
to
just
say,
be a god smiting her.
just for the record, if there's anyone who you should blame for this, it is Washington. He told me that you guys were just a bunch of jobbers, is his word. He very much undersold me on your guys' abilities, and
Didn't Washington see us take on like Genghis Khan and
Yeah, but I think he was fully convinced at the time that it was his doing that brought down
Yeah.
like the giant Julius
One of the
Caesar and
ideas
stuff.
of like I did all of
Caesar.
that because I was the commander in chief
Yeah.
when that happened. Yeah.
As an
went-
American, bit
Yeah.
weird for you to try to make George Washington the villain. Rustage.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
listen.
You trying to say
frame
you know,
one,
Rustage.
George Washington in this campaign has been the stupidest character.
Yeah,
that's true.
He's not
But
a
also
villain. He's
Rusted.
just
He's
a moron.
just an
If you
idiot.
wanted an evil president, there were other options on the table.
he's
And
not
Andrew
evil.
Johnson could have
I
been
just
the guy.
made him.
He's
you
not
know,
evil.
He's just
He's
a
just an
himbo.
idiot.
He's just an idiot. Okay.
Yeah.
He is stupider than Blackbeard.
What are you trying to say about America?
Yeah, I wonder what he's up to right now.
Me too.
We were walking through the Tower of London, and at one point I was just like, "Rustage, what's up with Blackbeard right now? Where's he at?"
We're waiting for our friends to show up. So
I'll be honest with you.
Could
Anthony's
love a
perspective on this is like,
Okay.
look, he cares about the people of his story. He doesn't want them to be oppressed and manipulated, of course, but he really just wants to get the fuck home to his wife.
I do
He's putting
assume-
that way
yeah.
more important right now.
There
Yeah.
are still the two guards outside. I assume you're going outside to meet them outside with someone.
I
someone
assume
like
they'd
Snow.
just be able to get in if they were with Jesus.
That's a good point. That
They
is a good
always
point.
can. They're welcome.
No. They wouldn't be able to get in with Jesus anymore because Washington and
okay.
Jesus have now been like, it's Snow's shit now. So
Yeah.
Washington and Jesus are
Are you
probably
doubting the divinity of Christ? If he wants them to get in,
constantly. You might need to use Snow to help get them in.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Then we'll
regardless, so-
probably do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it down. They all enter. Obviously, Snow helps let them pass, and you guys are now. Snow's gonna go to bed. But you guys are now in the
let her
room.
get a few hours rest.
Ripper's like, wow, you really did a number here. As
Well,
he's
we
looking
do.
at- Yeah.
Norman walks
Yes,
up to a random
Ripper
cop.
has only
Norman-
once seen us in action, and it was
Yeah.
against him. This was like a year ago.
When
We-
you
we
fought
are
Ripper,
so
I think you just
much more
casted sleep on
prominent.
him or something.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't even fight him really. Did we? Didn't
Not
Norman
really.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Oof. There's grease and blood and
Ash.
ash
and-
all over the place.
Yeah. Dead bodies.
Is
It
Ripper-
happens,
is
it
he-
happens.
Sorry, is Ripper here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ripper's here
Ripper's
now.
here.
Norman looks at Ripper. He's like, "You're gonna be a king."
You're gonna be a councilman.
Councilman.
I mean, yeah, I guess
Congratulations,
councilman.
Ripper.
Ah, wow, really moving up in the world.
Another promotion, gamer.
Does this mean we get the brewery business back?
you can definitely you can get that back.
We could work all that into the contract.
Great, perfect.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Perfect.
My goal is by the end of this campaign to somehow Jesus die and have Grippa have to take the place of Jesus, so that by the end of the campaign, Grippa will have become God.
He just completely moves up the rank. Grippa. Sorry, Daniel Greene, you laughed and then Riot Games popped up on your screen. And I don't know how that happened. Can you put your... anyone else see that?
Didn't happen to me.
I didn't see it.
Sorry.
Did you just launch Siege or some shit?
I think you might have just launched League of Legends.
If it didn't happen for anyone else on stream, then it probably was, League of Legends has accidentally launched on my computer.
Well,
this stream is brought to you by Riot Games. Rustage loves them. They're his favorite game producer.
Yeah, can we get the League of Legends crossover where all of our characters have skins for characters again?
I've never played League of Legends.
No, never do.
Never do.
Can we do an anti-sponsor for League of Legends? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really like fantasy sci-fi stuff.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Riot Games, I like League of Legends if you want to sponsor me.
Riot Games, don't charge $500 for an Ari skin. Okay.
Oh, true. $500 Cody skin. $500 Little Feather skin. Final offer.
All right.
Okay.
Shit. All right. You guys are in the room now, like a council. Washington is here. He's like, wow, guys, it's good to be back in my old home, right? Are you guys making me president again after you killed that usurper Snow?
Not exactly, Washington. So turns out democracy doesn't work.
The British are coming. What's he do?
The British? Where? I'll take them down.
British people aren't real, okay?
That's what I always thought.
Calm down. Listen. All right. I'm going to explain to him the concept and to everyone at the table because I assume...
Yeah.
I don't think Wellington would have said it to Ripper and Jesus and everyone else.
Yeah.
The idea of the council
Yeah.
looking after the Finn and stuff. And we need to finalize the list of names. Is everyone in the room happy with Wellington, Washington, Wilhelm, Norman, and Ripper?
Yeah, sure.
Quick question, though. Quick question. Washington... When we save the world and you have the option of going back home to the great United States of America.
I have an option?
Are you going to stay here or go home?
I never really thought about that. There's United States of America is my home, and I've got to lead my country into glory. But I also believe that the system that I've put in place will outlast me. So I am undecided. I don't think
can we take a vote for everyone here? Who here wants Washington on the council, actually?
Norman does not put his hand up.
I'm just going to follow I'm going to read the room because I just want whatever's going to get me home as fast as possible. So if most people are saying no to that, I'm like, okay.
I think, nobody puts their hands up.
Awkward.
Actually, it's just going to be 5 people.
Well, we do need an odd number to help come to decisions.
Oh yeah,
that does the story of 5. Yeah.
Well, that's democracy, ladies. This is Democracy Manifest.
Also, Snow gets no votes. She could just advise.
Oh yeah, so Snow's on the council as well.
Right, Snow's on the council.
So it's 6.
Well, that won't really work.
You're not on the council.
No, because then she's going to manipulate the other members and do her thing.
Will.
She could help run the country. We could take her information, but she doesn't decide.
She can't manipulate the majority, surely, because the majority consists of you, Wilhelm, and Ripper. And Wellington.
Yeah.
Who's she going to manipulate?
Yeah.
I don't trust it.
I don't know, dude. I think this works out.
Okay, cool. All
right, fine.
So, you've created your council. Are you guys just going to rest? You can long rest before the morning, before you announce to everybody the
definitely
council.
Do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
Cody did just say that big spiel about Snow. While 5 minutes ago, he just got manipulated by Snow.
I'm noticing you guys are being manipulated by this woman, but it's like, look, I mean, Whatever.
I want to point out, by the way, for those who are watching this on YouTube or Spotify, listening to it later, the chat, the speed at which they switched on Cody was insane. The general tone of the chat is now vastly against Cody, which is sad.
Yeah.
We're gonna loop back around and be fighting Snow again in 5 episodes.
Maybe,
it's
possibly.
very possible.
This
that
can't
we should
possibly
be
come back
doing
to
that.
bite us.
We were so close to just killing her, and I'm like, all right, this is
Okay.
U-turn.
Okay, so you guys fuck.
It's been decided.
It is now the morning. It is now the morning. And you guys, we'll just skip ahead a little bit. You've I assume you're gonna stand at sort of on top of the castle somewhere where you can talk to the people and announce to the people this new thing.
Is that like a? Can we gather people at the fountain? Isn't that kind of like a?
Yeah.
area?
You can gather people at the fountain, and I am assuming like you've already sent guards to go off and like usher people. Everyone's got the day off. It's a holiday.
Yeah.
It's a holiday.
Yeah.
So people are like, everyone's got the day off.
It's a snow day.
You do notice in the audience, Corey and Littlefeather and your other members of your retinue are back. They have just arrived in this morning as well, and they are curious of what is going on. So they're there at the moment.
Just like wave as subtly as I can.
Littlefeather waves not very subtly. She with her arms up. And you are now standing there, and everyone's looking up at you. You got little Finn, and the rest of the council behind you. Who is going to make the announcement?
Snow.
He's
the leader.
Snow steps forwards. People of Vestoria, and lots of people cheer, some people boo, and it's just like she puts her hand up and people start to quiet. Over these past few months, I have done the best I can to improve your living and working conditions. I have I've done everything I can underneath my rule, but I have to come here and admit in front of all of you that my rule was one of unjust means. I do not deserve to be standing up here and looking over you now. And the true ruler of Vestoria and of the capital and of you guys is the prince. And she gestures over to the prince.
She thought about it for a while. I got worried for a second.
She gestures over to the prince and she says, the true prince, the heir to the kingdom, Oswald. She turns around. Do you guys
Oswald was his name?
Do you guys not know what his name was?
We found him when he was a baby. He didn't know his name. We had to make up one.
Is he an octopus?
His name's Oswald. At least that was what was written in all of the like on his cot. And
oh, well, he responds to Finn, so maybe Finn Oswald.
Finn Oswald.
Oswald's a dumb name.
Everyone, nobody likes the name Oswald. Trying to pick a name.
She said Oswald, everyone.
Yeah, what the fuck, bro? Is this allowed? What the fuck? And therefore, I am stepping down as supreme ruler, and Finn will be stepping up as king. And I know what you might be thinking. How can a child rule a country, let alone a city, let alone anything? But not only is Finn Oswald a very smart child, we have decided to establish a council so that we can have a more fair and balanced system. On this council...
All the councillors should stand up when she says that. Yeah.
On this council, we have the heroes of the capital. Some of you might recognize them. Norman, Wilhelm, Cody. Do you want to say anything?
I'm not on the council.
Oh, Norman and Wilhelm? Norman and Wilhelm? We have... what's this guy's name?
Wellington.
No, the other one.
Ripper.
Ripper's like, you forgot my name? You told me I mattered to you.
Rustage, I gotta be honest with you. I think the entire crowd's gonna start a fucking revolution right about now if this was any other situation.
With
hero.
With Ripper, the great businessman, right? And Jesus, your former vice president, which I know how much you guys all love Jesus.
Is Jesus on the council?
Jesus is on the council.
Mm-hmm.
He was part of the Six, yeah.
Cool. We don't have no separation of church and state. Let's go.
And finally, Wellington. I know he looks scary, and I know he is a skeleton. I know you guys see him walking around the town, and you run and hide. But he has... I'm sure he's great. And people sort of give a sort of half-hearted cheer. They're like, yeah, okay.
Someone in chat said weird blunt rotation. This would be the day.
I do also want to take this opportunity to speak, if I may, in front of the crowd.
Yeah. Yeah, if any of the other council
I'm excited. Yeah, just real quick. The council, I'm excited to say, also for all citizens, has a very exciting limited time loan opportunity where you can take out a low interest, long-term loan with the council. And I just think it's a really good financial investment because then you owe us money and we're not going to be violent about it.
I don't think this council's going to work, Cody.
It'll work.
Okay. Let us lead. Ignore whatever he said. Let us lead this nation, this great nation, behind King Oswald Finn. Together, we will stand strong and become the strongest country in all of Vestoria and beyond.
Woo! And then Cody will start the applause.
This is the best speech ever.
Yeah. Norman shoots a couple of fire bolts into the air.
Woo!
Oh yeah. Wow.
If you don't applaud, you will be broken by people.
What is the general reception of the
it's generally positive. The thing is, a lot of people don't care because it doesn't really affect the day-to-day life, and they're a little bit annoyed of how much power has changed over the last year, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
If hopefully this is the last one, most of them are thinking.
At a certain point, a coup is just going to happen if this this is a very unstable government.
What did they think of Snow prior? What was the consensus?
A lot of people...
What was her approval rating?
Some people, when you were looking around, some people were pro Snow because they helped their businesses, but, some people... didn't like Snow because they had personal dealings with her. But, again, most of the bad shit she did was to you guys. It wasn't to the people. But she definitely had haters. There was that one bartender that didn't like her. I think a lot of people in the brewery business didn't like her. But a lot of people outside of that did.
That kind of thing. All right.
Okay. Right.
This is, politically and plot-wise, the most movement we have had in a single session ever.
We've made a lot of progress in this one.
This is the political episode.
We came up with a plan and then did it.
We might be able to actually go to the tower next episode.
Okay.
Can I bring up for the first meeting in the council to establish the Office of Loan Administration?
What would that entail?
We would loan out money for our citizens to start small businesses, and to repay us, they'd give us a small share of the profits.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure you could do that. The first meeting won't start straight away, though.
We've become the banks. We're the ones who give the loans, and it's legal.
Oh my god!
It's
I
legal.
know. That's I'm in heaven.
Private, or are they government owned?
I guess you'll find out in the council.
Oh my god! Norman and the shark controlling the banks and the economy and a government is just a perfect storm. And
the shark loaned shark so hard he became legal.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
He became the law.
All right. After you guys disperse, and I assume you guys are going to regroup with the rest of your team.
Yes.
This is how we're going to end off. I want to end off this way.
Okay.
You guys, people have dispersed. You've regrouped with everybody else. You're about to plan what you're going to do next. Little Feather comes up to Cody.
Big running hug.
Yeah, big running hug. Cody, you're still alive. It is so good to see you again. Amazing.
I would say I'm all in one piece, but and I sort of raise my arm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, your arm! Oh no!
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, I know how much you work out that arm, and you do the.
It's a pretty big loss, but
I didn't notice straight away.
you know,
You were
kind
hiding
of
it.
prosthetic that I got made.
Oh.
Who was it? It was Anthony and the
Yeah,
shark who made it.
yeah.
maybe threw
Sort of
something
like a-
together for you.
Yeah.
It's
kind of cool, right?
Sorry for my reaction. I apologize. That is.
I don't look. My reaction at the time was similar.
Yeah. She kisses your shoulder, which is where it connects.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry. You've been through so much, and I wasn't there to help you. Just know
No,
that
this is nothing. This is the least that I could endure. You know, for the
Cody-
sake of everyone else, for the sake of you.
Cody, I have something I need to tell you.
Yeah.
and
I mean, what's been happening? You know,
I don't
the
know how
adventures.
much it's going to affect anything, and I know that our relationship has already been complicated in terms of you potentially leaving and all that. And I didn't think that this was possible, but she reveals she's holding in a pouch a sort of baby-sized egg. I laid this.
Breakfast?
No, this is inside this egg is our child, Cody.
What?
To be continued.
Da, 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 da.